We call on Zimbabweans to stop being cowards and confront Mnangagwa's government and go and reclaim their own country. They cannot continue to stay in South Africa as if they are enjoying life here. You will never enjoy life in somebody else's country. You can only enjoy life if you go home and remove ZANU-PF from power and arrest those who are stealing the gold of Zimbabwe.
Now to get Malema from South Africa, coming from Norway, talking about succession in Zimbabwe, it shows that this is a foreign agenda. And to whom does Malema pander to? He panders to the dictates of the post-colonial or of the colonial company, colonial era company, Anglo-American, which is an offshoot from Cecil John Rhodes, which actually ran this region from Cape Town up to the Copper Belt in Congo and Zambia. And it manifests itself today in an organization called the Brandest Foundation. The Brandest Foundation is the one which authored Mumba of Zambia's document about the elections in Zimbabwe. This is the ilk from which Julius Malema emanates from. He posits as a pseudo-revolutionary and a cryptic intellectual. He never properly went to school. And he propounds big theories about how Zimbabwe should be run, as if it is his own country. At 43 years of age, he is no longer a youth. Who is he from South Africa to try to tell the youths of Zimbabwe who should be their ruler? Malema, pakati papayama. He has just been in an election. He comes third for a party which broke away from the ANC several years ago. Third from a Umkondo Wesizwe's MK from Zuma, a party which is hardly 6 months. It's clear that his pseudo-revolutionary message within South Africa has reached a dead end. That's why he could be overtaken. That's why he never made it himself to become the president. So charity begins at home. If you are so good at leadership that you can give strictures to Zimbabwean youth, why not make it success your own homegrown ride to power at Mashambanzo in Pretoria, in Tswane? He can't. So he suffers from the Rhodes syndrome. We say to him, keep your dirty hands out of Zimbabwe's affairs, Malema. Focus on trying to win a South African election first. That's why there are boundaries. That's why the Limpopo is a boundary between Zimbabwe and South Africa. She has no authority at all to be speaking about Zimbabwean politics. So his miseducation and the cryptic knowledge of Malema about school created this subversive combustion which makes them talk about things which are beyond their intellectual capabilities to grasp. Nobody will listen to them because Zimbabwe's youths are achievers.
Yeah. Charity begins at homes indeed. We are all Africans and we've been Africans all along. We are born Africans. But now South Africa is a country on its own. Zimbabwe is a country on its own. As EFF campaigning to rule the South Africans, focus on South Africans. Focus on people who need you now. Forget about Africa. Start here at home, build a foundation here. Then we can talk about Africa. Because now we all know that most of the African leaders are very selfish. So who can allow you to come and disrupt their plans as the country? Focus on winning the hearts of South Africans. Focus on winning the hearts of the people you expect them to vote for you. Focus on taking ANC out of parliament. Instead, Julius Malema focuses on affairs that doesn't concern him. Because in Zimbabwe, they say they are doing well, they own land, they own all minerals. In fact, it's Zimbabweans who continue to vote for the corrupt government, which is ZANU-PF. So now, whose fault is this? Is it South Africans? South Africans are here in South Africa fighting the corrupt government, which is ANC. South Africans are here on the ground, on their land, fighting to get better life, to get service delivery from the corrupt government. South Africans are here in their land, fighting crime, fighting corruption, voicing out, protesting. This is what South Africans want our sisters and brothers from Zimbabwe to do in their country, Zimbabwe. I don't know why Julius Malema keeps on protecting illegal foreigners while their leaders and politicians keep spitting in his face, showing him that he has no place in Zimbabwe. You can't focus on two things at the same time. Focus on one thing, finish it, then you go to the next. His first mandate is South Africa. His first mission must be South Africans, making South Africans' lives better. Then you can think about Africa. Then you can think about Africa United. Please tell me what you think about the statement made by the Zimbabwean politicians about Julius Malema.